Hello students, today we are going to discuss about how to develop the flowcharts for recursive problems. So we can also develop the flowcharts for recursive problems also. So let us see how to develop a recursive flowchart for a problem which is in recursive nature. So we all very much aware of recursion, right? So let us develop the recursive flowchart with the help of the Raptor. With the help of the Raptor. So let me open this Raptor tool and then we will see how to develop this recursive flowchart using Raptor. So first you have to click on the mode and then you have to switch to intermediate mode. And then you have to switch to intermediate mode and let me save this file as recursion. So I'm not going to take the big example to make you people understand about the recursion. What I'm going to do is here let us develop a one simple recursive flowchart. The purpose of this flowchart is multiplication of two numbers. Multiplication of two numbers using a recursion. So first what I'm going to do is first I'm going to accept the input, right? Now what I'm going to do is enter a and let me save the value under a. Then after I'm going to accept one more input, that is enter b. So let me save it under the variable b variable. Now what I'm going to do here is I have to call a function, right? Before that what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a procedure. The procedure name is multiplication and it is going to take the one argument as b, then one argument is a, another argument is b. So ultimately what I want to do is I will put the result under one variable called sum, which is a what? Input and output variable, right? I have taken a one function. The function name is what? Multiplication, which will take three variables. One is input a, another is b, and the third is sum. So what I am going to do is straight away I am going to call the function here. Insert call and edit. So function name is what? Multiplication. Then so a comma b comma sum. Since we want to do this summation operation, so what I'm going to do is initially the sum I make it as a what? 0. The sum I make it as a what? 0. Now let me come to the definition of this multiplication. So we all aware that a recursion is a function call itself by satisfying the two conditions. The first one is the problem must be in the recursive nature, and the second one is there must be a one terminating case which ensure that the problem or the program must be terminate in finite number of steps. So we have to ensure that the problem must be in recursive nature, and then the there must be a what? One terminating case. Now for example what I am going to do is, for example, let us assume that if one of the number is 0, if one of the number is 0, if one of the number is 0, automatically nothing to be done. So obviously the multiplication becomes what? 0. So if either multiplicand or multiplier is equivalent to 0, nothing we can do. So whatever is there, So what will happen? So ultimately the sum is going to hold the what? 0. Absolutely there is no discussion here. If the multiplier or the multiplicand, if one of the value is 0, then automatically the multiplication becomes what? 0. Now, and the another condition I am going to add here is, if one of the, if for example, if a equal to 1, if a equal to 1, then obviously what becomes the result? Then obviously sum equal to what? B. So whatever the value is there, if one of the value is one opposite, automatically the multiplication of the two numbers will depends on the what? Second number. Now what if the b equal to 1? If b equal to 1 also, what is happen? Automatically the multiplication of the two numbers is depends on the second number. Then what I'm trying to do here is I'm assigning the value here, sum equal to a. Now if at all that is not the case here, then what needs to be done here? Then so first what I'm going to do here is sum equal to sum plus a, sum equal to sum plus, sorry, sum equal to sum plus a. Then after again I need to call the function again. So again insert call, the function name is what? Multiplication a comma b comma sum. So when you're calling it here, so what I am going to do, the problem must be in recursive nature, right? The multiplication of the two numbers, what I am thinking here is the addition of the number for n times will give the what? Same answer, right? So here what I am going to do is b equal to b minus 1, b equal to b minus 1. Now then here what need to be done? So when a equal to 1 or b equal to 1, we are making it as a what? It is a what? Terminating condition, right? Now edit. So here, okay, let us execute it and then we will understand what is the problem in this logic, if at all anything need to be added. So 2 and 3, right? It's executed, it is taking the condition. No, so this condition is satisfied. Again it is calling at the left hand side, you can watch the watch window. At any point of time you can see the values of the variables. Yeah, what is happened? Nothing has been printed. Okay, now let us print the result. So let us print the result, sum. Done. Right, now let us execute with the same. 2, 3, see. Okay, let's see where exactly it is going to halt. We can also find out if any gaps are there in the code, that also we can identify. Yeah, now 2 3s we have to get what? 6, but what is coming here? 2. That means there is a problem in the code. Now here sum equal to sum plus a. Similarly here also it is what? Sum equal to sum plus b. Now let us see Will it work for all the kind of inputs or not? Again, I'm giving the same one. We will see what it is coming, what it is showing. See the watch window carefully. Yes, it is checking all the base cases. None of the base case is satisfied, so it is executing the else case only. Again, it is calling the function, right? Now, yeah, the condition is satisfied. Now let us see what will be the output. Yeah, the output is 6. Now we will also check for the another different input, right? Let us give 10 and 5. Let's see how exactly this recursive flowchart will work. So now what we have passed? We have passed 10 comma 5. See how many times the function is getting called. See, you can clearly watch this thing under watch window. The watch window is clearly showing how many times the multiplication function is calling. Since the recursion is internally uses the data structures called what? Stack last in first out, right? Yeah, see. So what we got? 50. Yeah, we will also try some other inputs. Yeah, 10. Then now I am going to give 0. Now let's see whether it is printing 0 or not. Yeah, 0 it is printing. Yeah, we will also try in another way. 0, 11. Yeah, right. I hope you all understand how to develop the recursive flowcharts in Raptor.